They go back a ways.
Yeah, ex-girlfriend, maybe a present one. It still doesn't explain anything. He was calling her the day he disappeared. Doesn't look good. I'm betting that's her blood that we found in his car when we get the results back from the lab. Maybe she's going to tell Daniela that he was having an affair. So we can have that.
Come here, take a look at this. The same pendant we found in Sully's car. Someone wasn't wearing it. She made it.
Well, that still doesn't alibi Sully.
No, we don't even know if he was here. I mean, look, he knew her, right? He could have talked his way inside. Why is he breaking the door down? It just doesn't make any sense. Now, I think it's someone trailed him here so they could rob the place.
I'm going to have my techs take a look at that blood from Sully's car. When it comes back a match for Simone, there's going to be a manhunt for him. Do me a favor. Don't talk to the family about this.
Yeah. This is the place?
Tuesday, see, not only did I trace Simone's cell phone there, I charged some Sully's credit card disposed of.
They were both here.
Yeah, looking like a date for your track. I mean, not sort of thing I would do before robbing and killing someone, but hey, kids these days, am I right?
No, I'm hoping that's not what happened here.
Thinking they were meeting someone there?
I don't know. Let's see what I can find out. Hey.
What can I get you?
So I was just looking for someone. You working here last Friday night?
Here pretty much every night.
You are? All right, I'm looking for this guy, Ethan Sullivan. You know him?
Hey, Zach, right? Yeah, that's Sully. He was here. Met up with some girl I've seen around, Simone, I think her name was.
They were here, what, just having drinks?
Yeah, over there, corner booth. Can I ask why? I mean, you're not a cop, right? And not that I have anything against law enforcement, but these people come here to be low-key, and there's no law against that.
Well, Sully's gone missing, and Simone was just found dead.
Oh my God. If there's anything I can help with, please let me know.
Actually, you can. Were they here with anyone else?
No, like I said, corner booths, couple drinks, they were gone. They were fine when they left here.
Thank you.
I had a weird feeling you might be here.
Yeah, well, smart kid, Zach. Zach, right?
Yeah.
You want to tell me what happened when Sully and Simone were here?
Look, I don't know what he's saying.
Whatever you say, it just stays between the two of us, okay? But a woman is dead because of something that started here. Now, I have a feeling you saw something, right? That's not sitting well with you. And you got to be thinking to yourself, man, if I would have said something, if I would have done something, maybe I could have stopped it.
All right, this didn't come from me, though, okay?
And you're just taking out the trash. Now, what happened when Sully and Simone were here?
Okay. Yeah. They came in and they grabbed the booth, like Chelsea said.
Yeah? Then what?
A couple guys came in,
Couple guys came in with Sully?
like, kind of like right behind them.
Okay, go on.
Well, I mean, one of the guys, I didn't know, I'd seen him before. He's not like a nightly regular, but he's been around. The other guy, he was scary.
Really? Their name?
They're calling the scary guy Clem. I don't know the other guy's name, but one of the waiters, he said that Clem had just got out of prison.
Really?
Yeah.
And what the hell would they want with Sully and Simone? Any idea?
No, I could tell Sully didn't like it, though. Him and the girl, they asked me to get him a box for the food, and they left.
Yeah? And the two guys that were harassing him, they leave too?
Yeah, they kind of like watched them leave and like followed them right after.
Hey, Zach, what you doing? What are you doing? Can you get back inside? I'm gonna clean silver. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. We're just, cleaning up some trash.
I hope you find Sully real soon.
Yeah.
just found Simone. Yeah, someone's in here looking for Sally.
When dehydration gets real. Pony to pony. Advanced hydration isn't just for kids. Pedialyte helps you hydrate during recovery. DraftKings Casino presents Spring Break. Football games exclusive to DK Brands. New customers can play $5 and get $100 instantly in casino credits from America's top online casino. Boom! The crown is yours. Decorate. Travis.
Or turn your closet into a place of endless expression with the
NCIS Hawaii Monday. All new CBS Spring on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
CBS Tuesday.
Shots fired. Robbery in progress.
These links to the diamond heist.
We want you two to go under.
CBS Tuesday is FBI night.
Target is located. This is not safe.
Game time. We're doing this.
New episodes Tuesday. All new CBS Spring on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Looking for a guy named Clem. Not sure if that's his first or last name. Just got out of prison.
How'd you get all this?
Kid who works at the bar where Sully was last seen. His boss knows more than she's letting on. I'm sticking around now.
Mm-hmm.
But Clem and this other guy were harassing Sully and Simone. I think they followed Simone back to her place. Do you know who this Clem is?
I think you're talking about Dougie Clemens. Let me run him down.
Okay, well, if he's at Sully, I'd like to be there.
I got this.
I could just get his address on my own.
Matter of fact,
No, just being honest with you. I'd hate to see this shakeout we're on for Sully. Of course, it's your call.
okay. I'm going to send you the location. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, sounds good. What about this Dougie Clemens?
Bad dude. You name a crime, odds are Clemens has been pinched on it.
What's his tie to Sully?
They grew up together. Got in a lot of trouble. But they're part. Clemens?
Well, so I got to run your pass no matter how hard you try.
Clemens! Sheriff Miller, I got questions for you.
Oh, the game was here.
What are you doing? We can't go in there. I don't have a warrant.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you need a warrant. I'm breaking and entering, and you're in pursuit. Come on.
Get to the bathroom and clear. Looks like Stumpy's been cut.
And then look over here. See this? It's twisted. There was a struggle here before it was cut. Someone was trying to get. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jay.
Come on.
The UPS score is not just a ship.
Danielle? Oh, is she okay? That's how they're able to convince you to go along with this? Told you they were going to kill her just like Simone? She tried to fight back. Clem killed her right in front of me. He said he was going to do the same to Daniela. They were following her. He showed me pictures of her in her car at work. She's fine. If you're worried about you, he needs you out here. Clem's not going to get away with this. Sheriff's on his way. He'll handle it. Who are they stealing down there? Sentinel. Clem got a tip from some dirtbag who told him that the lobster pots are being used to smuggle drugs into here. Ryan? Yeah. They were trying to talk me into it. I kept saying no. Then they showed up at the bar with Clem. I tried to make sure Simone got home safe. But they followed us there, and that's when they killed her and grabbed me. And that means you helped them ditch your car. They wanted to make it seem like I was cheating on Daniela, and that I ran out on her. Give enough time to do the drug school. I would never cheat on Daniela. I was being Seth. Once they kill you, it doesn't matter anyway. Why'd they give you a gun? I saw you in the van. I haven't taken that they can trust me. When I saw the opportunity, I pulled the gun on Ryan. I tried to escape. I should have known that they were testing me. The gun wasn't even loaded. Bet you that gun's loaded. Why don't you grab it? Let's get the hell out of here. Is Clem still down there? Yeah. He has to leave quietly. He's gonna pay for what he did to Simone. Sully. Sully. Hey. Sully. Sully. Hey. Sorry. I know what you're thinking. You're gonna get yourself killed. Yeah, maybe. Sully, you don't have to do this. Hey.
You look terrible.
You look amazing. You're the father.
Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about next on CBS.
Do it if you're gonna do it. Stop. You don't got the stones, go on. Billy, you don't have to do this.
You killed Simone. You knew her. You knew her. She wasn't like us. She was good. And you killed her for what? What, a drug score?
So listen to me. Cubs is gonna get what he deserves. You don't want to do this. Think of Daniela.
That's right. Think of your girl. Turn around.
So it's my fate. No, you can leave the past behind today. Once and for all.
Yeah, I tried that. But the past came back. It'll come back again.
We've already made a choice. It's going to determine the rest of your life. You kill him, you're going to prison. Your past becomes your present. Forever. Or you hand him over to the police, you marry Danielle, you move on with your life. Let him go. Let him go, so. The gun down. Turn around.
There's not a fentanyl in there? Boy. Biggest bust this town's ever seen.
Did you get the smugglers who brought it in?
I put the Coast Guard on it. It's a bit above my pay grade, but looks like they're going to run down the whole operation with the DEA.
It's going to send a message.
It sure is. I don't think anybody's going to run drugs into my town anytime soon.
You have enough evidence on Clemens to put him away for good.
As airtight as it comes. Clemens and his pals are going down for false imprisonment, kidnapping, armed robbery, and for the murder of Simone Dawson. W. Clemens will never take another breath as a free man. I promise you that.
Nice. Good job, Sheriff.
Can't thank you enough, Shaw, for what you did here, this town.
Well, I feel like you're thinking the wrong guy. I'm not supposed about that.
Right. I apologize, Sully. Danielle's gonna be damn lucky to have a guy like you.
Daughter! Here.
To my beautiful daughter, my future son-in-law. Here's to a life of smooth waters and abundant cash.
Put water right here. Put water right here. Put in the freezer. Put water right here. Look, right here. Right here. You ain't looking. Right here. Right here. And put it in the freezer. Here you go.
Yeah, it's like a tiger can't change stripes.
Right here. Right here.
It's good to see that your old man finally came around.
Yeah, I guess it's nice. I feel like a weight is
Right here. Right here. Right here. Put water right here. Then put it in the freezer. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you. Thank you, my daughter.
Of course.
Oh, right here. Right here. Right here.
Well, thanks. I'll see. One thing.
Right here. Right here.
Let's forget it. Simone made me a gift to Danielle as a wedding present. It's a beautiful job. A great job. I really can't thank you enough.
Can you give us a minute? This is from my dad, actually. He's calling it an engagement present.
Thank you, and congratulations.
I'm so grateful for everything you did. He's playing herself.
I'm not gonna stand in the way. Get over there. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Makeup meets skincare expertise. True Match Serum Concealer by L'Oreal Paris with hyaluronic acid. Corrects like a...
To pick on ya? I'm believing this guy right here. This guy is devious. It was amazing. I believe what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I've been waiting to get out. It just worked out like that. I've had my eyes out since day one. My team.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Rams under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular, but in the playoffs, you'll take solid, and that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact, the forcing completion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller, because you know they worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
They just couldn't hang on to the slant. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. They're going to look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Johnson running right, powering forward, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Van Jefferson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And the LA offense ready for this next possession.
And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on, and how often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA! Calvin Ridley, 76 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Prescott on first down. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Now Prescott. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Prescott. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Prescott now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams have taken the lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And that one touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Yasir Abdullah making the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
This one caught by Ridley. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better that they work on, training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. Blink. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Hamler now on the return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw into the hands of Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete there to Johnson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Prescott over the middle. That's caught by Ridley. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Touchdown! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And that is incomplete here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. It was the veteran quarterback Dak Prescott who had it working in the first half.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Fights loose. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
3rd and 12. Here's Prescott. And they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw caught there by Willis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Johnson. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. The Seahawks send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Prescott's throw complete there to Bateman. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Prescott. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Running left, Taylor. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete, it's Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Up the middle. Here's Taylor. They juked him. A second juke. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Prescott down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Taylor. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Penny going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott. Touchdown, Rams. Juwan Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. Again, he'll drop to throw. Hurts fumbles it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Inside the 10. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, LA. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. He'll look to throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. Johnson to return it. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hurts. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Able to fight through one tackle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give for Taylor running right side. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. A 31-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Hurts throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Quentin Williams in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Second down. Here's Hurts. And pressure gets to him again. Byron Young, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. And they take a knee. The Rams are on to next week as we say so long, everybody.